This is his. We're going on. This is his second year, and he'll have next year. His third year. Why do you trust Ran Carthon?
Why? Okay,
Yeah.
Let me give you reason one. Reason one, your ownership trust him. If Amy didn't trust him, she wouldn't have gave him a promotion. That's number one. Two, he's a smart guy. When I listen to Rand talk, when he talks about analytics, when he loves football like that, he understands the game from a business perspective and a scheme perspective and a personnel perspective. He's brought in players that people can say what they say about L'Jarius Sneed. I know when a corner's hurt, and I know when a corner's healthy. And I kind of knew, I said he's hurt. But when he's healthy, he's good. Third, what is that? Number 4? I think I'm on 4 or 3, whatever. The draft picks. This is his first official year with drafting. And he's done a damn good job. JC, he's going to be an all-pro. That cat has turned out pretty solid. Yeah, he's had some struggles, but if you understand football and you understand X's and O's, you're a rookie, you're new to football. My son's playing Pee-wee football. He's 5. He's going to have some bumps in the road if he continues to go. It's the same concept of you being a rookie in the NFL. You're going to have bumps in the road, but we live in such a microwave society that we want it done right now, and it don't work like that, player. His draft picks, what he's been able to do. Now, people will say, well, he drafted Will Levis. No, he didn't. From what he said, there was a podcast that he was on, that was Amy Adams-Strunk's pick, okay? So now he gets to cook, and then he's brought in the coach, in his opinion, that he thinks that will get this thing on track where they need to go. So that's why I trust Ran Carthon. Those are some of the reasons why I've studied him, and I've said, you know what you're doing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Boom. What about you, Hawk?
Facts, no paper, bro. I feel you 100%, brother. I do. My trust in Ran is really based on, especially this year with the draft. That lets me know even the free agents, right? We brought in a lot of big name folks, and those free agents are playing very well. Now, I know it could be questions about L'Jarius Sneed not playing the way he played in Kansas City. I don't think he's been terrible. He's had a few bad games here and there, but yet and still, we still have the number 1 defense in the NFL. And majority of those guys are free agents, that we have out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys that we've added have been a plus for us on defense. I think that's been huge in that regard. Now, the Calvin Ridley signing has not been a promise yet. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to nail it at 100%, right? And I'm saying, too, if there's mistakes being made by Rand or anybody, I'm going to point that, too, right? And I think that Calvin Ridley was a drop there. But outside of that, dude, when you look at the draft picks that are playing right now, dude, they are pillars for our team. I trust Rand to bring in guys in here that want to come to Nashville because these players don't want to leave here. Mm-hmm. These folks come here with the expectation that Rand has got their back. Rand's going to put them in a position with the coach. It's going to be a very good coach. I don't think it's a major culture issue with the Titans. If it is now, I understand because we're losing. It's hard to have a good coach and you're losing every game. It's hard to do that. But I'm saying is the draft picks that we have this year, now you're adding more draft picks. The way to build a team is through the draft. Mm-hmm. Not free agency. It helps, but it's through the draft. With 8 picks that we have now, I'm sure we're going to make a few more trades to get more picks. We need picks. The last several years, we have not had a lot of picks, and then those picks haven't panned out. John Robinson was unbelievable when he first started here. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. The 2016 draft and the 2019 draft is probably the best drafts that we've ever had in Tennessee. The 2019 is arguably the best draft in NFL history. That's how good it was. But I think he went away from what he normally did because he felt that Mike Vrabel and himself can turn anybody into anything, and that's not true. He started, getting players that was injured, and he never learned. You know what I'm saying? Rand has gotten better this draft than he did the previous draft, and I think he's learned, and the next few drafts is going to be better. Once he finds his quarterback, and even early, it's not like the quarterback's going to, be Patrick Mahomes. It might take a while, but if you see this quarterback has got progress, you see him being a franchise, and you add these other guys that we drafted, Rand knows what he's doing, man. So I'm going to trust the process. He's, like you say, he got promoted for a reason. And I'm going to say this is a hell of a comment right here by Jay. That's a hell of a comment, dude. Hey. Jacques, I'm going to give you credit, Jacques, because with Brian Callahan, he might, because he's new, he might be over his head right now. So having another OC or even the OC we have now, like just to have Nick Holtz, just to have him run the plays, you know what I'm saying? Maybe next year, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that could be a change of strategy. But I trust Rand. I trust that we're going to get a quarterback in the draft. whether it be Shador, Cam Ward, if they're available. You know what I'm saying? One of these guys, we'll see. But I trust them.